Did you know that in America, every 17 seconds, someone is diagnosed with diabetes? And for seniors over 50, high blood sugar is one of the leading causes of hospital visits. What breaks my heart is that many of those hospital trips are triggered by foods people thought were healthy fruits. You might think that eating fruit is always safe, but 2 bananas could send your blood sugar skyrocketing higher than you ever imagined, silently damaging your eyes, your kidneys, and your heart. Diabetes can progress quietly, so monitoring and healthy eating are essential for long-term wellness. In this video, we'll explore 3 fruits that may help manage blood sugar, something worth knowing, because today I'm going to uncover the 3 specific fruits that can actually lower your blood sugar instead of raising it. This video shares helpful tips for managing diabetes, especially for older adults. Let's explore them together. Always talk to your doctor before making any changes. This video is for informational purposes only. 1. Cantaloupe. Cantaloupe, originally from the Middle East, has become a beloved summer fruit in the US, frequently featured in salads, desserts, or refreshing smoothies. Few realize that this seemingly simple fruit offers remarkable health benefits, especially for those over 50 living with diabetes. A 150-gram serving of cantaloupe provides over 65 milligrams of vitamin C, nearly 70% of the daily requirement. Vitamin C plays a critical role in reducing inflammation and boosting the immune system, which is vital for diabetics as chronic inflammation often leads to risks of vascular and nerve complications. Beyond that, cantaloupe contains about 1.5 grams of soluble fiber. While this may seem modest, it's significant because soluble fiber slows glucose absorption into the bloodstream, preventing sharp blood sugar spikes after meals. This is a natural way to manage diabetes over 50 without always relying on medication. In addition to vitamins and fiber, cantaloupe is rich in beta-carotene, a precursor to vitamin A, renowned for protecting eye health. For diabetics, retinopathy is a constant concern, and regular beta-carotene intake helps reduce this risk. A serving of cantaloupe can provide over 3,000 micrograms of beta-carotene, supporting vision and maintaining healthy eyes. According to the 2019 book, Diabetes Superfoods, Nature's Prescription for Health, cantaloupe has a lower glycemic index than many other sweet fruits. And when included in a balanced diet, it significantly reduces post-meal blood sugar. These qualities make cantaloupe a top fruit choice for diabetics. However, the true value of cantaloupe lies not just in its nutrients, but in how you enjoy and integrate it into your daily routine. Here are 2 lesser-known tips that, if followed, can make a noticeable difference in how your body responds to this fruit. First, avoid eating cantaloupe straight from the fridge. For older adults, especially diabetics, consuming icy cold fruit can cause digestive blood vessels to constrict, leading to bloating, indigestion, or lingering discomfort. Instead, let the cantaloupe sit at room temperature before eating. At the right temperature, your digestive system works more efficiently, enzymes function better, and vitamins and fiber are absorbed more effectively. You'll feel more comfortable, avoid that heavy feeling, and indirectly help stabilize your blood sugar. This small change in habit can yield significant long-term health benefits. Second, combine nutrition with movement. Try taking a gentle 10 to 15-minute walk in the morning, then enjoy a serving of cantaloupe. Morning is when your body is most insulin sensitive, and the natural sugars in cantaloupe will be quickly absorbed by muscle cells for energy rather than lingering in your bloodstream. This keeps your blood sugar stable and prevents those frustrating morning spikes. Plus, this habit boosts your energy for the day. Many over 50 complain of morning fatigue, but pairing light exercise with cantaloupe leaves them feeling more refreshed, less sleepy, and more productive. If you stick to these 2 tips for a few weeks, you'll notice clear improvements. Less bloating, smoother digestion, brighter eyes thanks to beta-carotene, and most importantly, more stable blood sugar after meals. This is what many older adults in the US desire: to enjoy sweet fruits while maintaining health without constant worry about blood sugar. I've seen many people over 50, especially those with diabetes, fear that every meal might worsen their condition. But as you can see, small changes like eating cantaloupe the right way can help you take control, live healthier, and feel more at ease. Remember, your health won't wait, and your body deserves the best care starting now. Now, after exploring this fruit with its golden orange netted rind and gentle sweetness, are you curious about a small, vibrant orange fruit with a distinctive aroma celebrated as a fantastic choice for heart health and blood sugar control? 2. Apricot. Older diabetics often face a silent but frightening complication, peripheral neuropathy. It causes numbness, weakness, loss of sensation in the hands and feet, unsteady walking, and for some, relentless nighttime pain that leads to chronic sleeplessness. Fortunately, a small, seemingly simple snack fruit can become a valuable ally in easing this burden. Apricots. You might be surprised to learn that 100 grams of fresh apricots contain 250 milligrams of potassium, a mineral crucial for maintaining normal nerve and muscle function. When nerves are damaged, signal transmission becomes disrupted, leading to numbness, muscle weakness, or even sudden falls. The potassium in apricots helps restore this balance, reducing the risk of cramps and steadying your steps. Additionally, apricots are a rich source of vitamin A, providing about 1,900 IU per 100 grams, which is vital for protecting the retina. Diabetics face double the risk of macular degeneration compared to others, and regular vitamin A intake keeps your eyes sharp, allowing you to see your grandchildren clearly without relying on magnifying glasses or dim light. Moreover, apricots are packed with polyphenols, powerful antioxidants that combat oxidative stress, a key culprit in nerve damage and worsening diabetic complications. Dr. Juan Neil Barnard, a renowned U.S. expert on nutrition and diabetes, shared in a talk show that apricots, especially unsweetened dried apricots, when eaten correctly, can help manage nerve complications and support heart health. This isn't just general advice. It's backed by reliable clinical research. See, even a small fruit can become a weapon to manage diabetes naturally over 50. But you must know how to choose and eat apricots correctly, or they can turn into a traitor that spikes your blood sugar in moments. That's why I want to share 2 critical tips that many people overlook and often get wrong. First, choose sulfur-free dried apricots. At the store, you'll see bright, glossy, dried apricots that look tempting, but that vibrant color often comes from sulfur used to preserve their appearance. For younger people, this might be fine, but for older adults, especially diabetics, sulfur can worsen respiratory issues like shortness of breath or asthma and even increase oxidative stress already high in your body. This can further damage your nerves, so opt for sulfur-free dried apricots which have a natural dark brown color. They may not look as pretty, but they retain full nutritional value and most importantly are safe for your body. This single choice can help you avoid silently worsening nerve issues. Second, always read ingredient labels carefully. Many older adults trust labels like fruit concentrate or syrup, thinking they're natural, but these are often concentrated sugars or artificial sweeteners. Eating dried apricots with added syrup can spike your blood sugar within 30 minutes. You might think you're enjoying a healthy snack, but you're actually falling into a sweet trap. For diabetics, this is critical. Added sugars are a major reason millions of patients in the US are hospitalized for complications annually. According to the CDC, over 100,000 deaths each year in the US are linked to diabetes complications largely due to uncontrolled diets. So, when buying dried apricots, choose those labeled unsweetened dried apricot free of syrup or concentrates. Following this tip prevents post-meal blood sugar spikes and protects your nerves from the damage of added sugars. With these 2 simple tips, choosing sulfur-free and unsweetened apricots, you protect yourself from risks many others unknowingly face. More importantly, you're proactively building a smart lifestyle to manage diabetes naturally rather than relying solely on medications. Imagine your feet no longer tingling, walking with confidence, eyes seeing clearly to catch your grandchild's smile, and blood sugar staying steady after meals. That's the reward for your patience in applying these seemingly small tips. Don't let flashy marketing or pretty packaging fool you. You decide what goes into your body. Now, after exploring this small, sweet, vibrant orange fruit, are you curious about a deep purple, juicy fruit dubbed the pearl of summer and what it can do for your health and blood sugar? 3. Plum. Many Americans believe plums are too sweet and unsafe for diabetes. But the truth is quite the opposite. Fresh plums have a lower glycemic index than many other sweet fruits. And when eaten correctly, they can be a powerful ally in managing blood sugar after age 50. A single fresh plum weighing about 70 grams provides just 30 calories and minimal natural sugar. Yet, it's packed with a wealth of nutrients. Plums are rich in anthocyanins, potent antioxidants that improve insulin sensitivity, helping your body use sugar more efficiently instead of letting it linger in the bloodstream. Additionally, 100 grams of plums contain about 6 micrograms of vitamin K, nearly 8% of the daily requirement. This nutrient supports bone health, helping prevent osteoporosis, a significant concern for those over 50, especially since diabetes can make bones more brittle and weak. Moreover, plums contain natural sorbitol, a sugar alcohol that softens stool and improves bowel movement. Older diabetics often struggle with chronic constipation, and plums offer a gentle solution to this issue. A reliable scientific study published in the Journal of Nutrition in 2020 showed that eating just 2 fresh plums daily for 12 weeks reduced HbA1c levels by an average of 0.5% in people with pre-diabetes. While 0.5% may seem small, in diabetes management, it's significant as lowering HbA1c reduces the risk of cardiovascular, kidney, and nerve complications. Plums aren't the dangerous fruit many assume. They're a safe and beneficial choice when used correctly. However, the true value of plums lies not just in their nutrients or scientific backing, but in how we consume them to maximize benefits and avoid risks. I want to share a little-known but highly effective tip that I'm confident will help stabilize your blood sugar significantly. The tip is to eat plums with a small handful of walnuts. Why? The healthy fats in walnuts slow the digestion and absorption of the plum sugars. Eating plums alone, even with their low glycemic index, can still cause a quick blood sugar spike. But pairing them with walnuts ensures sugar is absorbed more slowly and energy is distributed evenly, preventing the spikes and crashes that leave you tired. This combination of fiber and antioxidants from plums with omega-3s from walnuts is a smart synergy that supports managing diabetes naturally over 50. Applying this tip is simple. In the morning or afternoon, eat 2 fresh plums with 4 to 5 walnuts. Chew slowly, savoring the plum's natural sweetness blending with the walnut's nutty richness. After a few weeks of this habit, you'll notice fewer sudden hunger pangs or post-meal fatigue. Your blood sugar will stabilize and digestion will feel easier. This is an affordable, straightforward tip that can make a noticeable difference in your health. Instead of snacking on sugary, salty treats, choose plums and walnuts. Your body will gain vitamins, fiber, and antioxidants, plus steady energy to keep you alert while chatting with grandkids or strolling in the park. This habit also protects your heart, eyes, and nerves, the areas most vulnerable to diabetes damage. Many still cling to the misconception that plums are too sweet, unsafe. But as you've seen, the truth is different. Plums are a natural gift, and with the right combination and approach, they unlock their full potential. Don't miss out on this small fruit just because of outdated beliefs. Try today and feel the difference in your body. Now, after exploring this deep purple, juicy fruit with its sweet tart balance, are you curious about safe fruit eating tips that most diabetics overlook, but are critical for stable blood sugar? 4 safe fruit eating tips for diabetics. Many people over 50 hesitate to eat fruit, fearing its sweetness will spike blood sugar. But fruit isn't as scary as you think. If you eat it smartly, I've seen countless diabetic patients stabilize their blood sugar, feel lighter, and rediscover the joy of natural sweetness without complication worries after tweaking their fruit-eating habits. So, what's the secret? First, never eat fruit alone on an empty stomach. Eating an apple on an empty stomach causes sugar to absorb quickly, spiking your blood sugar and making things harder for yourself. But pair that same apple with some Greek yogurt or a few walnuts and the story changes. The fats and proteins slow digestion, allowing sugar to enter the bloodstream gradually, avoiding the spike and crash cycle that leaves you drained. I call this a smart pairing, turning fruit into a true ally instead of a troublemaker. Another overlooked habit is variety. I've met many older adults who stick to one fruit like bananas every day thinking familiarity is safe. But your body needs diverse nutrients and each fruit offers something unique. Berries are packed with antioxidant anthocyanins. Citrus fruits provide immune-boosting vitamin C and plums offer sorbitol for digestion. Rotating different fruits throughout the week is like weaving a protective net for your body, shielding it from diabetes' weak points. Portion control is also critical. No matter how healthy the fruit is, don't overdo it. A half to 1 cup per serving is enough. Think 1 medium apple or a small handful of strawberries. Don't assume eating double the amount doubles the benefits. Balance is key for diabetics. I've seen patients significantly improve blood sugar control just by measuring portions instead of eating freely. Finally, a seemingly minor but vital detail. Eat fruit at room temperature. I know many love chilled fruit, especially on hot summer days, straight from the fridge for a refreshing treat. But for older adults, that sudden cold can constrict digestive blood vessels, causing bloating, indigestion, or even unstable blood sugar. Eating fruit at room temperature makes your stomach feel better, improves nutrient absorption, and eliminates post-meal heaviness. See, eating fruit isn't hard. It just takes a little finesse. Remember, pair with healthy fats or proteins. Avoid eating on an empty stomach, rotate fruit types weekly, keep portions moderate, and stick to room temperature fruit. These 4 simple tips can be the key to enjoying natural sweetness while keeping blood sugar in check. The best part, you don't have to give up your favorite foods. Just eat them the right way to take control of your health. Through this video, you've seen how 3 familiar fruits wield immense power in stabilizing blood sugar, protecting nerves, preserving vision, and improving digestion. Crucial factors for anyone over 50 battling diabetes. This isn't just information. It's a practical, science-backed, easy-to-apply guide to manage diabetes naturally over 50 right from your kitchen. But heed this, ignoring these small changes leaves you vulnerable to complications. The CDC reports over 100,000 annual U.S. deaths from diabetes-related complications, many stemming from poor dietary choices. Don't wait. Start changing your meals today to protect yourself and cherish healthy years with your loved ones.